For some odd reason, even if I'm having a bad day or if I'm going through something, people still get good from it.
Of allegations against sensational singer Lizzo. They say that Lizzo body shamed them and, of course, engaged them in some sexual harassment cases. Well, the trend has been still ongoing. Of course, Lizzo has finally given some interesting details about what exactly the story is about. Do you want to listen to more? Well, you will have to go to YouTube, look for Pinax News, get yourself locked up on our YouTube platform, because that is where all the latest from the world of art and entertainment is said. This is the latest on Pinax News. Join us in today's episode. Let's get started. So, three women, well, officially or apparently it did start from two people who brought out some interesting revelations about Lizzo, saying that the singer has apparently dropped them from the her dance team because of certain practices they were involved in, allegedly anyway. According to sources, Lizzo dropped them because it's been alleged that she body shamed them. Their bodies were not matching the standard what she was apparently looking for. And of course, a whole lot of revelation have come out after this whole brouhaha that's been happening. But the three finally have matched up a demonstration, and of course are going on media tours ranting and exposing the secret behind Lizzo and what actually she did to them. Well, before we did hear the side of the story of the three ladies, but Lizzo has also come out with some interesting conversations about that. Well, before that, let's listen to the ladies, what they have been saying about this, the exposure, the harassment, charges and allegations that they vote against Lizzo. We come back and see what has been happening for more.
Never partook in those activities, and that we would never put ourselves, her, or the show or our jobs in jeopardy. And days later, one of her tour managers terminated me in a hotel lobby. What goes into my termination is that I had felt for a really long time that they were questioning my abilities due to weight gain. It was never explicitly said, hey, you're gaining weight. Your job is in jeopardy. It was never that. It was very nuanced. It was very under the rug. And I think that language was used to keep from being canceled. Previously, she had said, she was worried about me at South by Southwest. And when I was at South by Southwest, that was the first time I had showed up to a Lizzo event or gig, noticeably having gained weight. There was nothing different about me. My performance skills were the same. My demeanor was the same. My energy was the same. The only thing that was different about me was my weight. And in this meeting, she stated as well that, dancers get fired for gaining weight. And then she kind of paused and looked at me, and I still don't know if she really meant to single me out in that moment. But when she looked at me and she said that, I was kind of like, so she's really concerned about my weight. And then, when we had that private meeting, when I was kind of cornered, they kind of wouldn't let me, get away with not telling them something personal. So, and a reason why something was wrong with me. So I ended up telling them that I struggle with, anxiety and depression, and that I'm in recovery from an eating disorder. And as soon as I said eating disorder, they immediately were like,
for both of us, there was like this always looming feeling of thinking that if you didn't do something or you didn't adhere to certain suggestions or demands, that your job could be in jeopardy. I mean, there have been specific instances, for example, whenever we
over there by these two women saying that Lizzo, gave very weird reasons for sacking them. Well, the conversation still goes on. But Lizzo has apparently, reacted to all of them. Now, she says she's very terrified. Of course, we all know that the case has been wobbling, and is still being, carried away by their legal teams respectively. And so we're going to take the legalities out from it for now. But Lizzo has officially stated that she is very disgusted about this, horrendous, atrocities by these three women. Well, these two women you just listened to were the first to, come out with a confrontation. Of course, another one has also joined, making them three now. So she says she's very worried about all these atrocities, and of course, she goes on to say that these claims by these ladies are untrue. Now, that's what she said. She said these claims are untrue. There was no way she said all of these to these, ladies who are tarnishing her image. And of course, she goes on to list a deluge and give, several reasons why they were fired. But as far as we're concerned, the legal teams of the two parties, or the two teams, have taken it to court, taking, legal actions. And of course, we just can't wait to see what happens from court. But after this outpour on social media by these ladies, a lot of people have also taken to social media to react to it. People saying that, well, just imagine Lizzo body shaming another woman. Like, I'm not trying to say anything, but just look at the size of Lizzo, allegedly, if the allegations by these women are true. Anyway, so let's just picture skew this. Lizzo trying to body shame another woman, and I don't see how it fits over here. But the most worrying part of this allegations is the fact that these women say that Lizzo engaged them in some sexual harassment cases, and they were uncomfortable about. Well, you heard the first woman who said that Lizzo, when they went for, dance rehearsals and all of that, and she complained about certain practices, then Lizzo would try to make things so personal over there. So she used certain, misdemeanor practice over there to disqualify some of these, dancers. And of course, they say that was an unlawful way of getting them sacked from the team. Well, interesting days ahead. And of course, Lizzo is still reacting to this. But generally, what do you also think about this? Do you even feel that these claims about these three women are valid? And of course, as they've both taken them to the legal process, or the legal team respectfully, what should be the outcome? Do you think that Lizzo should be dealt with drastically if indeed she did, body shame, and of course engage all these women into all these practices that they have apparently brought out? Or all these claims are just, one way of tarnishing, the sensational actresses, the sensational, performer's name? Well, I don't know for a fact what has been happening, if this indeed is the true reflection of what we have to see about Lizzo's dances. I'll be here to bring you more details about it. Well, not forgetting, Beyonce also, well, I don't know if I should bring Beyonce into this picture, but yes, I'm sure the Beehive fans are not going to love what I'm about to say, but looks like Beyonce also doesn't want to be part of this conversation, right? She just doesn't, because I know that Beyonce and Lizzo have been some, good friends for some time now. During her Renaissance tour, she gave Queen Bee, some kind of interesting moment on stage, and where Queen Bee also announced or mentioned her name and made the camera's attention go to Lizzo. And of course, Lizzo performing Beyonce's daughters. I'm talking about Blue Ivy's, iconic dance now that has become very, very interesting on social media. So Beyonce seemingly also is shied away from Lizzo. Well, let's see how things pan out in the coming days. This has been the Trends Up News. Thanks for watching.